Auntie Said So, a podcast that's not really a podcast. The only place where business gets real, laughs come standard, and life lessons are served with a side of sass. She's got 30 years of global real estate hustle, over 3,500 transactions closed, and a passport so packed it's begging for a break. But don't let the $1 million deals fool you. She's your international auntie, the no-nonsense mentor you didn't know you needed. Whether it's business, real estate, or life advice, when Auntie speaks, you listen. With key phrases like, but did you die? Rent is due. And level up, buttercup. You know she's here to keep it real. So get comfy. Whether you're in your office, on the road, or chilling with a cup of tea, and let Auntie Tameka Bryant guide you through stories, lessons, and the inside scoop on niche businesses you need to know about. Because this isn't just a podcast, it's a vibe, a movement, a safe place to learn, laugh, and level up. Now, let's get into it, because Auntie said so. Here's your host, Dr. Tameka Bryant.
Hello, it is Tameka Bryant, your favorite auntie. Welcome to Auntie Said So, the podcast that's not really a podcast. Welcome. For those who don't know me, I started this podcast probably in my head a year ago, and then I finally launched it because I really want to go around the country and showcase my nieces, nephews, sisters, cousins, my family, my real estate family, my investment family, and letting folks know what people are doing. So I'm pulling up in everybody's city so that you guys can know what's going on in their city. So tonight, we are here in Atlanta. And for those who don't know, my dad is from Macon, Georgia. Did you know that?
No, Tameka, I didn't know that.
So today I have Stephanie here with me. I'm going to let her introduce herself. And we're going to talk today about what she's got going on and what kind of projects are out here. So, Stephanie, tell us, and the audience and me, what you've got going on. And first of all, who are you?
Oh, goodness. Okay, so who am I? I am Stephanie Kennedy. I'm originally from Los Angeles, California. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Exactly. I'm from LA, born and raised, and moved to Atlanta, and now I am in real estate. So I am a broker, developer, and hotelier. Yeah.
A sister hotelier.
A hotelier, yes. A sister hotelier. How about that?
Right.
Yeah. So
how did you get started in real estate?
So I was in another industry, and I was a single parent. And I was working long hours, and my daughter, whose birthday is tomorrow on Valentine's Day, she's going to be 36.
I met her.
You did. You met Whitney.
Mm-hmm.
And so Whitney was going into middle school, and I was working a lot, and I didn't want her to be a latchkey kid because I was one of those kids that you didn't want to leave home by yourself.
Right.
I was one of those, right?
Me too.
Yeah, that was me. So, it was just really important to me that I was a parent that was present and available for her. And with the hours I worked and being a single parent, that wasn't going to be possible. So I was like praying. I was like, okay, God, what's my next move? What am I going to do? And I had a lot of girlfriends that were in real estate. And so I dived into real estate, got my license, sold my other business, and jumped in full time.
Okay, what year was this?
1999.
Okay.
So I got licensed in 2000, and so I've been in real estate now full time for 25 years.
All right. So, because there's a lot of BS going on in our industry.
A lot.
And people continuously are telling folks, get into real estate, whatever. What do you see that's different today than what you were doing 25 years ago? And would you do it the same way today? How you jumped in before?
Well, really now you can't. You can't do it the way you did it, but the foundational things are still the same because real estate really isn't about selling. It's about relationship building.
Right.
like you and I.
Right.
You know, it's about building a relationship with people. And so they have this misconception because of how things go with social media and all of these other things that are going on in the world about how and what's going on in real estate. So in today's times, yeah, I would make some changes. But my foundation that I got that has allowed me to be in this business for 25 years, I wouldn't change it.
Okay.
Because I learned how to build relationships,
Right.
and then to grow a business.
Right.
Nowadays, people just jump in because they think it's easy, it's glamorous. Oh, I'm going to cut big checks, I'm going to get money. No, it don't work like that. Baby, you got to work for this money. It don't come easy. It don't come easy.
Right.
Yeah,
So now you are really, when you said you're a developer, people don't really understand what all that means.
Right.
So you've pretty much transitioned out of residential and moved into commercial.
well,
Because development is commercial. So
It's
not
all
only
commercial.
you also are in the same line with me where we're in international space.
exactly.
So that is, like I tell people, you're not ready to do some basic residential stuff. Commercial ain't for you.
It's not, because they're stepping stones and it's a learning ground.
Right.
And you can't just jump into being a developer and you haven't dealt in residential. Right. And so for me, I'm still in the residential space because I'm a broker owner of a real estate brokerage. I have 2 offices here in Atlanta. And so along with that, but years of it, laying my foundation, starting in residential, working with investors. My investors got me into development. Right? Because when the real estate market crashed, what happened was I started selling apartment complexes and working with investors and managing their properties to be able to sustain during the market crash in 2007, 2008, 2009. So that was my bread and butter. But I was looking at them, I'm selling them properties, making $1,000, but then they're renovating them and making $1,000 a month on the rent, and then they're selling them, and they going to closings getting checks for $100,000, $200,000, and I'm not making that kind of money. I was like, something's wrong with this pitch. Excuse me, I was about to say something
No,
crazy.
you can't hear. Auntie said so.
I was like, what the hell is going on around here, baby? I'm in the wrong business. I need to be getting those checks.
Right.
Because these little $1,000 checks for these commissions, because the market had crashed. I was selling them properties literally $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 in the West End.
Right.
That had foreclosed. Now you can't buy a doghouse in the West End for under $300,000, $400,000.
Right. So you own your brokerage.
Yes,
You have 2 offices.
I do.
Are you interviewing agents and stuff?
All the time.
Okay, so y'all heard her. She is interviewing agents. So I'm telling y'all right now, don't call me. Talking about you want to join the Atlanta team because I don't have an Atlanta office.
Don't call Auntie.
Don't call me for that.
Don't call Auntie. And I do have a national franchise. We have over 500 offices nationwide.
Awesome.
And we got great training, systems, tools, technology.
All of that.
Coaching. We have all of that. So we got a really good organization going on.
Cool. And I always tell people there's something for everybody. Everybody can be number one at something. You have to figure out which brokerage makes the most sense for you, which agency, all of those kind of things. You have to interview brokerages to find out what's a good fit. Don't just go by what some salesperson that gets paid to read scripts to recruit you tells you. Because that's what Auntie's for. I'm going to let y'all know, what's really going on in here. A lot of people are recruiting agents knowing damn well they're not going to be able to sell, but they just want them on so they can pay the dues to pay the rent.
It's a numbers game. It's like cattle. You go to a brokerage, you hear all of this good stuff, and you become a name and a number as soon as you sign on. And so when you know better, you have to do better. And everything that looks good, it is not good. And we have to be aware and very conscious of where we go because of the opportunity that people see in us. Right? They're not looking at the big picture. They're not concerned about our well-being. They're concerned about the money.
That's right.
Right. And so we have to be more aware.
Right. And that's why
make
y'all
better
have
choices.
Auntie. I'm the auntie y'all didn't know y'all needed. Okay.
And just because Auntie says so, right? Listen to Auntie.
So, our shows are not, they're really short hit. People are on the go. I got single moms who are watching, single dads, investors, everyone. Tell us about your project that you're doing internationally.
Okay. So I have a hotel in Ghana, in Accra, close to the airport, close to the beach. I have some partners, and it's an amazing opportunity. I know Ghana has a lot of hype right now. Everybody's on Ghana like, ooh, Ghana, 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 Ghana. And it's very popular on social media. But Ghana is an amazing place to land. And I also, in November, I got my Ghanaian citizenship.
Yes, I saw the video.
Oh, did you?
I did see the video.
Yes.
How was that process?
It was, it wasn't long. It was complete in 3 months.
Okay.
And so since that time, they had another one in December where another, I think, 234 diasporans got their citizenship as well.
So it's about a 3-month process.
It just depends now. I'm not going to say that was
Okay,
my reality. But I mean,
And what's the cost?
some people have been waiting for 10, 15 years to get their citizenship.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's just like everywhere else. It ain't what you know, it's who you know.
Got it. All right. There.
I'm just saying.
Well, I know that part.
Be glad you know me.
All right.
So when you're ready,
Right.
let's get on board and make it happen.
Okay, so y'all get your checkbooks together and everything else. About the cost? Because people always want to know.
It just ranges in price. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Right.
I don't know.
That's fair.
I don't want to tell no lies.
I'd rather you say you don't know.
I don't know.
Go research
I don't know.
And get it together.
I have no clue.
But, for the folks who are watching and y'all looking at where am I going, y'all know I got first class, one-way tickets to Dominican Republic, Ghana, Jamaica, wherever, because some of us got to pack up and have a place to go because the stuff happening in the U.S. right now, it ain't for us.
Speak on it. It's not FUBU. It's not FUBU.
No.
It's not
So
FUBU.
we need to have other places where we can make money.
We do.
Other places where we can live and reside and grow companies and all those other kind of things.
And thinking outside of the box so far as international investing.
Right.
Because there's some great opportunities in Ghana, not just in the hotel space, but, just buying something as simple as a condo.
Yeah.
They're building condo hotels. Well, you can buy it, turning into a short-term rental.
Yeah.
They'll manage it for you. It's a big destination for tourism,
Yeah.
right? They
I
have,
purchased sight unseen, which I normally do,
right,
for a $50,000 condo in Ghana
see,
a couple of years ago.
right,
Did the same thing in Dominican Republic.
exactly.
So I'm one of those investors who are going to jump out the window and let's go. But now we have people on the ground who can help in all of
Exactly.
these markets.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, I appreciate you stopping by.
Well, of course, it was so good for you to have me on. It was
I will
good to
make sure
see
we
you,
get
Auntie.
links and stuff like that.
Of course.
And you guys make sure you follow us and get all the information. We're on all the channels. We're on YouTube and Apple and all those other
YouTube,
things.
Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, and I'm Stephanie D. Kennedy. And you can just, if you Google me, I'll come up and you will be able to find me.
And we'll make sure we link you
Please do.
so that folks can find you directly. We don't need them scurrying around and finding
No, we don't want them scurrying.
imitation.
No. There is no imitation. It's just me.
Imitation
And if it is
Stephanie.
another one, she doesn't look like me. She looks like somebody else.
The way they stealing profiles and stuff.
Oh
girl.
my God. The
Girl.
AI.
Yes, I have some.
AI twin. Girl, I got an AI twin that's talking and doing everything just
All right,
like
y'all.
me.
Good night, y'all. We
Good
got
night.
stuff to talk about.
Bye.
This has been Auntie Said So, the podcast that's not really a podcast. So many of you, including me, the voice guy, need a kick in the pants sometimes. So whether it's business, real estate, or life advice, when Auntie speaks, we listen. We hope you've enjoyed the show. If you did, make sure to like, rate, and review. We'll be back soon, but in the meantime, find us on Facebook. Our business Facebook is The Tameka Bryant. Tameka's personal Facebook is Concrete Princess. And on Instagram at bizdoctor.auntie-said-so. Keep leveling up, and we'll see you next time on Auntie Said So.